Hey folks, it's Tuesday already. Everything's just rolling. Yeah, I'm plugged into the convention somewhat, listening. Let me keep this one short. Moondog. Just decided to play this morning. Lewis was his first name. I almost could remember his last name. Oh man, he was the Viking of New York, and a very interesting composer, really good with percussion. This is a good way to start the day. Moondog, original, yeah. Refreshing and invigorating is the way I would put this. I am going to speak shortly. I'm going to talk politics and personal, okay? So if that bugs you, you can leave now. First up, I want to go personal, okay? So next week I have a gig. And this is going out to you Omaha and Lincoln and area folks who may be interested in coming to this event. Next Thursday, the 27th, I'm looking it up so I can really tell you. I'm having I'm doing a concert via the Bemis Center for Contemporary Arts outside. It's called Low End on the Bricks. It's next Thursday starts at 6. Excuse me. It's free. And it's kid friendly, and it's also socially distanced maintained. I'm looking for that information. They're going to be having things sectioned off. You'll get your tickets, and be seated accordingly so that you stay safe. That's what I'm saying. And the protocols for all of us musicians who are playing is very detailed regarding getting our temperatures taken, masked up the entire time, except for when we're performing. That might even change too, and I'm okay with whatever they need, but I'm very happy to have this opportunity to again present some of my latest music I'm really happy with live. It works live, and I encourage you, if you don't listen to me online or you don't pay any attention to me for whatever reason, I bet you if you come and see me play this music, you'll catch it, okay? I don't have anybody else to tell you. I'm not paying any advertisers to tell you, Dereck Higgins, one of the best and most unique musicians in Nebraska. Well, it's true, so I'll tell you. I am one of the most unique musicians here in the state. We can even go one further race. It's like, do you know anybody black that sounds like me? Much less anybody white? No. And is my shit good? Very good. So come see me next Thursday, the 27th. I'm the headliner. 4 acts, and that I'm really honored, We got Misongics and Glow in the Dark. I happen to have on their t-shirt. They are that good, my friends. And some other act I've never heard of, an electronic guy. And they put me at top of the bill. Come see me. So I watched a little bit of the Democratic, and actually what it ended up being is I listened to Michelle Obama. She's a regular person. Whatever conspiracy theories you want to think about her is beside the point. What she said was very clear and very direct, and it had integrity. And I have no hope in politics or the Democratic Party. But what she said is like, well, I'd sure rather have her in a position of leadership than the fool. And no matter how you want to spin it, Trump is a fool, and he is in over his head. Like she said, he is in over his head. He's not a true leader. He's not. So I appreciated what she said. I watched a little bit of Bernie too. Like I said, I have no faith in politics at all. But we're definitely on a runaway train with Trump. And the idea that folks want him to stay in, I'll put it like this. I've been hesitant to say this, but it's an observation that I'll make. Because a lot of Trump's followers are Christians and evangelicals and people who can be led by the nose, and they believe pie in the sky shit. This reminds me of when I was a child with the whole Elvis Presley bullshit, where Elvis Presley was the great white hope, the white boy who can sing with the blackness, So I see a parallel with how, while Elvis was alive, he was just the way he was used. I say he was used against people of color, and how he was deified, the great, he can do no wrong, our great white hope. I see a parallel with Trump and his blonde hair and his false background of being a successful businessman, and it's the culmination of the white backlash that I knew was coming when they put Obama in the presidency. And so that has a little bit to do with the mad, illogical support that Trump has. He's because you don't see evidence of him being a good leader. And once again, this is universal. A good leader does not point attention to himself. A good leader leads. And all Trump does is point attention to himself. So infantile, so juvenile. So juvenile. That's what I have to say today. And, well, the main thing that keeps, the thing that is the most frustrating is the idea that very easily we could get stuck with another 4 years of this bullshit. And it's like, if the president is not a unifier, and Trump is not, he's a divider. It's all one-sided. He favors the rich. He favors the 1/10. How is that ever going to be good for the entire country? Can someone explain that to me logically? No, you can't, because trickle-down doesn't work. And this stuff is such a mess, we can't even hardly address the racism issue. I'll always talk about it.